Hey everybody, Big Dog Northeast Colorado Storm Chasers. I'm live with you this morning testing a couple of new things. One, I've kind of updated the screen. Hopefully it looks better and people can enjoy the graphics that we're working on. I'm trying to get things work, just to look a little bit better for us. I apologize for my voice. I still can't get my voice 100% from the last few weeks. It's just been that, the ever nagging cough that just keeps going. So we're going to dive right into weather though this morning so you guys can take a look and see what we got going on. So let's dive into it. So let's open up so that everybody can take a look and a peek of what's going on for the holiday travelers as you are out and about this weekend. Hopefully things are going to go well. So just a second. There we go. There we go. Yeah, finally it's opening. Just want to make sure that my live stream is looking all right. I always double check that just to make sure as well. So let's dive into the National Weather Service forecast out of Denver. I love using these guys. They're a great resource, so please use them. Cannot stress that enough. So currently it's 32 degrees outside at the Fort Morgan Airport. Probably going to see different temperatures in different locations wherever you are. 30 to 60% chance of snow is the forecast for tonight. It's just going to be a few flakes, folks. I don't see it being horrible and terrible road conditions here in Northeast Colorado. Not at all. I do not. I just think that it's going to be a pretty mild little quick blast of storm coming through here. And I would say if we get anything at all. And again, when you see that 30 to 60% chance, that means for all of Northeast Colorado. So if you're in Northeast Colorado and you are in that 30% chance, only 30% of you are going to get that snowfall. 30% of that northeast corner. So that's kind of what it's talking about when you see percentages. So hopefully you all understand the rule of percentages. But look at Saturday night. Look at the cool temperatures. 9 degrees. It's going to finally be super, super cold here in Northeast Colorado. So it's that time to, if you got a fireplace, heat that thing up that night. Maybe, or, maybe turn the heat up one more degree. I'm a cheapskate. I won't do that. But other people will probably to help out because they like that little extra little boost of temperature just to feel a little bit better about themselves. So that'll be coming up for Saturday into Saturday night. Again, I just don't see too much of an issue with this snowstorm coming through northeastern Colorado. As they're saying, a lot of people were saying it's a huge storm. It actually is north of here, folks. I really do want you to know. I don't want to downplay around, other areas, but it really isn't that bad here for northeastern Colorado. So, we'll just kind of look at some of those others and just, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't stress it too much, folks. I really wouldn't. And I'll pull up the maps here for you. Here's that first one, less than an inch. I mean, literally, guys, it's kind of fine tuning itself out. It says there's a moderate chance of impact travel. And I think they're mostly talking in this area here that you're seeing. But I don't see anything for us out here on the plains. Especially, like I said, for northeastern Colorado. And look at it, you can see they're really not too concerned. So, but the coldest temperatures are on the way. Yes, I will tell you that. Single digits are definitely coming with this latest snowstorm. So we'll see what happens there. And then, of course, we've got the winter weather decision page, which I really do like as well. Some of the higher amount chances. I mean, yeah, you might see some 3-inch, 2 to 3 inch here in these areas that are the higher potential of snowfall. I doubt it. Again, if you're traveling I-76, you can see it doesn't look too bad. I would say if you're going to do any of that Black Friday shopping, today's a great day to go out and do it, get it done. We're going to be looking great. If you're in the mountains, obviously, that's a whole different perspective. So, everybody knows in the mountains, that's just how it is if you live here in northeastern Colorado. So, mountains can be crazy for a lot of us, and they can get some good weather out there. And I try to avoid traveling in the mountains too much in the wintertime just because, you could get caught in a big snowstorm out there, especially like by Rabbit Ears Pass and stuff like that. It could actually be pretty crazy. So if you're traveling through that area, just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and take a look here for the central United States here and look at some of these updated models that have come out, especially on the winter weather side. I'm not seeing much. Again, this is a couple of charts that are out there. I would not say these are set in stone. Absolutely not. They could just constantly change. But this is kind of what one model is saying. As you can see, the snow is going to be out in the Minnesota area, Iowa, all those places. They're definitely going to get a pretty good snowstorm out there. But you can see our snowfall totals here. Even eastern Nebraska, you guys have a better shot than we do. And then you kind of see how some of these snowfall storms these little snowstorms that kind of come through. They're not going to cause too much of an issue. Good morning, Amanda. Hope everything's good. Yeah, I had a great Thanksgiving with my sisters and my mom and dad, so it was awesome. Look at these snowfall totals though up here in uh, this is Iowa area and the Minnesota. I mean, it's unbelievable. And I'm looking out quite a bit, and you can see there's just not a lot of snowfall forecasted for northeastern Colorado. And that's on the GFS. Let's look at the Euro. I've really been more of a fan of the Euro more than the GFS. I don't know why. It's just, to me, it's been lately a little bit better than others. And you can see here the snowfall forecast is still there in that Iowa region where they're planning on getting a big snowstorm. But you can see here, even eastern Colorado, northeastern Colorado is not looking fantastic. We're going out 120 hours now. You can see the snowfall totals, and these are totals per snowstorm. So, understand that, they'll keep piling on as they get more and more. We're 258 hours out, and it's still not looking horrible for us, folks. I mean, I'm going all the way out into the 12th and 13th. And again, these are days out. So as you get farther out, it just gets weaker of a chance of you actually seeing any of like what they're predicting. So 10 days out, it's a big crapshoot. I have to be honest with you. Now, severe weather wise tomorrow, you can see for day 2 tomorrow there is a 5% chance of hail out for the southeastern portions of Texas and Louisiana. There's even a small tornado threat out there tomorrow. So folks that live out there, if you have family and friends that live out in those areas, that is a possibility of severe weather. So, hey, doing great, Josh. Hopefully things are going well too. Yeah, it says it's snowing, but I don't think, in some spots it might show some snow, Amanda, but I highly doubt if any of it's going to reach the ground. Yeah, I think it's just too high up there right now at this point. So anyway, yeah, so there's our forecast there for northeastern Colorado. You can see we're socked in with some clouds. I mean, it just depends where you're. They're light clouds right now above us, as you can see. That's the current satellite imagery there. As you can see, Nebraska, Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma, all those places are getting some pretty good cloud cover as this next snowstorm is coming in. Again, I wouldn't stress over it, folks. Not at all. It's not worth stressing over. So, yeah. So anyway, there's the new scenes that I've put in. You can kind of see it. Now when it goes to severe weather, it'll change. I actually have a severe weather scene that comes up instead of what you see on there right now. So, yeah. Yeah, good morning, Sherry. Hopefully you're doing well. Good to. Josh is traveling to New York, then Maine. Man, Josh, I wish I could travel like you do because I do love traveling. And I mean, obviously you're driving, which is kind of a pain sometimes, I bet, too. Hopefully you get flown out once in a while. They fly you guys out. I don't know if they're cheap and don't fly you, but I do love doing that. Traveling is the absolute best for me. I think it's fun. So as you can see, in the summertime, we could put in 500-600 miles on a storm chase just going out there and about. So yeah, but here you can see at the doghouse, things are looking good outside. It's partly sunny. Sun kind of pops in and out here. You can see blue skies to the north of us right now. It's not looking horrible out there, so I think things are looking good for us. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with all of you. Just a quick update. Hopefully you do like the new graphics. I'm working on getting other things taken care of, and I did. I had a great Thanksgiving. Spent the time with my mother and my father at my sister's house. Spent time with my family. The only one I didn't get to see was Little Dog 3. He was excuse me. Yeah, Little Dog 3. Yeah. Is that Andrew? Yeah. Andrew's 3. Good morning, Sarah. I had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for asking. Little Dog 3, he was working yesterday. He was the only one working of all 3 of my boys, so I wasn't able to see him. But I was able to see his kids and his wife, so it was awesome to see at least my grandkids. So that made a great day for us. So anyway, things are going well for us, and I'm trying to get some more updates out there as best we can. But as you know, it's not severe weather season, so we just don't have a ton going on. So when I do get an opportunity to share with all of you, I do hope that you enjoy somewhat of the time that I get to share with everybody. And I was even hoping for a little bit of wind out of this, so I could do something of that. There's not even much wind out there, so I just look outside and go, it looks so beautiful out there right now. I might even go out and get some yard work done, clean up a few more of the things before the winter time really gets cranked in here. Those low temperatures, though, I'm telling you, folks, yes, like Shirley says, stay warm. You have got to really, if you have any hoses or anything sticking out left over, you need to get it in because it's going to get so cold. Single digits down here in northeastern Colorado. And as you know, if you live out here by the in the South Platte River basin out here, it gets colder. I think at sometimes too. So I think that's also another thing. Thank you. I appreciate that nice comment from you, Norelda. So again, I miss all of you guys. It's so great to see people on there chatting with me back and forth. I'm so glad to be back on again. But again, it's just a short time lived. Hopefully we can get some other weather. But I'm working on more graphics. So let's see. Josh, do I have a snowy drive traveling to New York? So you're probably leaving from Kentucky, my friend. So let's take a look. Everybody, if you don't want to stay, I get it. I understand. But I'm going to go with Josh here for just a minute and let everybody see what Josh looks like. Cold in Fleming. Oh, I bet it is. Yeah, it's pretty cold out there right now, everybody. So let's take a look for Josh, though. I want to take care of my buddy Josh here, who drives to and from all over, and he travels a ton. So let's look at your weather. So let's go NWS New York. I haven't seen much, but again, I can't lie. Josh, I haven't seen a ton of weather out there, but it looks like you got some snow showers flowing in there in the New York area. Probably out by Buffalo, I'd say more than anything. So I'd say you're probably going to be okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing much there. Just looking at some other places. Unless you're going through Buffalo, maybe. I don't know. You could be going through Buffalo, Josh. I'm just throwing it out there. Can you tell that I'm a little excited for my Bills? Some winter weather out there. And you can see some of those. You can see some of that radar image out there. With that lake enhanced snow out there. So if you are traveling through that way, yeah, probably might see a little bit of that. But I think for the most part, if you're heading through Kentucky and all those areas there, NWS, probably somewhere in West Virginia, I would think you're going through. I'm guessing. Again, I don't know for sure your travel route, so I'm just throwing that out there. Let's take a look at Charleston, see what they have. Yeah, they don't have a ton out there. See, I was close. You were heading that way. I figured you'd go out there. So there's a winter weather advisory out in a couple of areas as you get farther in eastern West Virginia. But I think you should be all right as long as you're traveling through there, Josh. And here's the radar image of that one as well. So it doesn't look too horrible out there, to be honest with you, buddy. So you should be good to go. All right, so traveling back to Ray tonight from Castle Rock, what's the weather going to do? Great question, Crystal. I don't think you're going to see too much. Maybe some light snow flurries. Again, folks, the biggest amount of measurements I'm even seeing, even at Castle Rock, 1 to 2 inches at the most. I'm just not seeing it, guys. I really am not. So, I'm staying way south of Buffalo. Yeah, good. I'm glad because I mean, if you want to stop by there and cheer for my Bills, you can. That would be awesome. But will there be icy frost out here? It feels pretty damp out. Last I checked, I think it was 60% humidity. I don't think it's going to be too horrible, though, but I just think it's going to be just a regular freezing night tonight, to be honest with you, Susan. Looking at it, it is 93% humidity is the current humidity, so it did go up quite a bit. But I do think that there is a chance of some blustery rain and snow mix tonight, so we'll see. Hopefully it says 51. I think it's going to be rain for a little bit, light rain, and then as it gets colder, it'll start turning into snow. Hopefully it doesn't do a rain into snow, because as you all know, that can really turn into bad roads out here. So let's hope that that's nothing that we can see. So for Sterling, Amanda, I'd say a smidgen, if that, honestly. I just don't see it, folks. It says less than an inch, so when I see that, that really makes me believe it's such a spot-on hit or miss for all of us. So I know we're all waiting for that big dumping of snow. I am. I want tons of snow. I love Colorado, as you all know, and I want a dumping of snow. I want to be out there shoveling my sidewalks. I really do. I know that's strange, but I love shoveling the sidewalks, so we'll see what happens. So, yeah, light snow only, guys. Don't plan on anything. Even Josh, light snow for you, brother. You're fine traveling to New York, so it shouldn't be too horrible. But just always check your road conditions. I can't stress that enough, guys. Get on there, check for road conditions. I'll see if I can have the guys put up some graphics, maybe, that would share some of our road conditions. So, yeah, we do. We need some really good dumping of snow all over us. I just bam. I want 18 inches. I know that sounds like a lot, but if you were Blizzard of 82 fans like I was, that's kind of what I want. I want a blizzard. I really do. I know that people don't like blizzards, but I love them. I love snow. I love snowballs. I love getting out there playing. My wiener dogs love snow so much. Riker, I can clean the snow off the deck, and as I shovel it off the deck, he chases the snow. It's the funnest game for him in the world. So he thinks the world of snow. So I can throw snowballs. Riker will chase them and go get them, and he's just into that. So, yeah. Susan, you come shovel my sidewalk. No, no, I only do one sidewalk if I'm lucky. And I got to get actually. I used to use my snowblower quite often, but I haven't used it so much lately, and unfortunately, it needs cleaned out and fixed. And I need to get it over to Kenny. Kenny has told me that he knows a little bit about small motors, and he can help me fix that because I think I need a new carburetor installed in that thing. Same with my. I also have a generator, and I don't use it enough, and I need to get that cleaned out and fixed and repaired. And I don't know anybody who does any of that stuff either. So we're going to get a few of those things updated here for the house. But that's about it. Christmas decorations are up here at the doghouse. I need to get outside and probably do a few more. So Teresa will be happy that I get that done. So we'll see. But the dogs are laying around here and snoozing. So I'm going to probably do the same thing. Take a quick nap since I'm on break as well. So I'm going to do the best I can to enjoy. So, oh, I bet, Sherry, you probably get some massive snowdrifts out there in Fleming, which I'm not going to kid you. I love doing that. I can drive through snowdrifts all the time. So, yeah, Heath Becker always said, do your snow dance. God rest his soul. I miss him so much. So, you need a dozer at your house. Yeah, sometimes we do need those. And I don't, if I had a little four-wheeler with a plow on it, you'd see me up and down the street. I would be like the local plow guy here just doing everybody's sidewalk because I love doing that stuff. I just think it's a blast. So, all right. So there you go. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon. Get out there, get some Black Friday specials. I don't know. I'm not a shopper. Teresa is. I'm sure. Well, she's working today, so she can't go Black Friday shopping. So too bad for her. So, so anyway, there you go. So you guys have a great day, a blessed day, and hopefully we'll see some more this weekend. If any updates come up, we'll definitely do some live breaking updates for you all using our breaking news update logo. So Sherry's on her way to shop right now. There you go. My son Andrew and his wife are too. So I'm out.